didn't know I was this strong, and that we can overcome, and we will, because there are a lot of people still counting on us.
New tonight, an update on a young woman in North Carolina we first introduced you to in September. Caitlin Little is entering her 4th year dealing with amnesia that stems from a cross-country accident in 2017. And tonight, reason for hope in some ways. Caitlin's family says she is doing better.
Wow, but she, of course, is not healed. And though her improvement comes in tiny increments, the world just keeps moving on around her, leaving Caitlin more and more behind. NewsNation reporter Bob Buckley has the family's update tonight.
Sometimes it works with a golf ball, sometimes it doesn't.
Every day.
It depends on how much
Caitlin Little's past.
You press down on it, because it could get to where it hurts.
Is new to her again.
You'll have to read what's on that golf ball, Caitlin.
It says Caitlin can't remember.
They had a golf tournament to help raise some money to pay for some of what you're doing to get you better.
It's been more than 3 years now that Caitlin has been trying to get better.
I'm not positive why I have issues with my memory.
Right. But you know you have issues.
I know I have issues.
Physically, Caitlin looks much better than she did 2 years ago when she was locked in a sarcophagus of pain in her head and neck. Back then,
we were working on just survival at that point, and memory was not even on our radar. Who cared about memory? We just needed her to live.
But living means the world continues to spin around you.
All right, kiddo, you ready to make some breakfast?
Yes, ma'am.
Caitlin wakes up every day thinking it's Friday, October 13th, 2017.
All right.
But everything around her has changed. Her brothers are now much bigger.
Well, how do you know that one? You must have done this before. Yes, I do.
While Caitlin's memory barely moves at all.
Look, if you can do something slowly, then it's easier to go faster.
The rest of her world accelerates.
Speed. I am speed. Yes.
All right, boys, come on over.
Her younger brothers will soon be hitting the milestones they're afraid Caitlin will never achieve.
At some point, they're going to start driving, and then they're going to go off to college. And what effect is that going to have on Caitlin if she's not able to hit these milestones, and she has to see them sail off onto their lives, and she's still standing on the shore of life, waving goodbye? That bugs me every single day.
This time of year is always special for Caitlin.
These are from when you were a child.
What is going on in your life right now?
What is going on in my life? What I can tell from my surroundings around me is it's around Christmas time, which that means it's normally around time for my birthday, which is about a week or so before Christmas.
Yeah, how old will you be on your birthday?
15.
The truth is, she's about to turn 18.
You hit 18, and then it's supposed to be this next chapter, this really amazing chapter, and I don't know how to turn the page. Oh, let's adjust my seat back.
One page that has turned forever is the life of the grandfather Caitlin was so close to.
So Papa put up a really good fight. He did.
Her grandfather died earlier this year.
And I'm sorry, Caitlin. I really am. It's not easy to tell you. And we do this a couple times a week because I want you to be able to start to feel it. Because I know your birthday and Christmas, you're going to be looking for it.
Despite those talks,
I don't know if she knows if he's gone. I can't tell.
we found the answer to that. Your grandfather got sick when we spoke recently. Passed away recently.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and...
Sounds like something I should remember.
I'm sorry, sweetie. Yeah, it was right after you.
I just remember him being so well last time I saw him.
Yeah. I'm sorry, sweetie.
That's just a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah.
She did not do the funeral. We took her, and she said she did not want to try to understand that every 60 seconds.
What the Littles painfully understand each day is the stress Caitlin's injury continues to put on their family finances. Their Making Memories for Caitlin GoFundMe account helps.
You know, I used to be so embarrassed asking for help. I'm not embarrassed anymore because there's no way we can do it without the help of others. And I used to feel so guilty, and now I realize that people like helping. They love
to support something they believe in. And I think Caitlin has touched many hearts around the world, not just in this community.
As a difficult year comes to a close, Caitlin and her family have to keep faith that miracles do happen.
All these strikes against us, and you just feel like you can't dig out of that hole. I have learned you have to look for light. You have to look for a way out. And that doesn't mean I don't give myself time to be sad and really wish things were different and just grieve what has been lost, because no matter what, we have lost a lot with her, and we can't get that back.
Well, if you don't keep going for the light, then the dark will drown you out. So you just have to keep on making sure that light is in reach.
Bob Buckley, NewsNation, Greensboro.
It's a remarkable story for so many reasons. Now, the family, as Bob mentioned, has set up a GoFundMe account, which they say has been critical to their financial survival because none of Caitlin's treatment is paid for by insurance. None of it. None of it. Imagine that. We've put the link to this story online at newsnationnow.com.
Yeah, just devastating.
Oh.